Radhe Radhe. So, this would be your monthly reading for the month of April. I'll be covering from Aries to Pisces, and all the timestamps will be mentioned in the description. Okay, let me see what's coming up for all of you zodiac wise from Aries to Pisces in terms of your career and relationship. Okay, let me start with Aries. Aries, how would be your career in the month of April overall? Aries, career. And let me see how would be your relationships in general, Aries. See, career-wise, you are absolutely focused on um, self-care. It means ki rather than being into, it's absolutely like minding own business. Okay, you might be helping others previously, but this month, in the month of April, you feel like, okay, ki you have been giving, it's a kind of one sided charity that you would have been doing for others, and you might not have received the same, or people would not have reciprocated you in the similar way. And something related to such things is impacting your relationship also, because see, uh, you're willing to go for certain endings this month, in the month of April. It can be ending, it can be absolutely a 360-degree changes in your situation. It can be where you are not willing to connect to people who have hurt you in the past, or to whom you feel like you have done enough, and now it's not at all needed to give anything more than that to these people. Okay, so this is the situation in your career and relationship simultaneously. It's all about you. I'm not seeing anybody else in the mix. ये सबका सब whatever decision you are taking, no, you are keeping it to yourself. Okay, time batayega, they'll understand, people will understand that now I'm focused on myself. This is it. Okay, so this is what going on in Aries mind, and this is going to happen in the month of April, Aries. Okay, all the very best. Let me see for Taurus. Taurus, how would be your career in the month of April? Taurus overall career. Let me see how would be your relationships in general. Taurus, great. Relationship wise and career wise, both, it seems to be a very great month for Taurus, because in terms of your career, I can clearly see that. See, wherever you're working, there is a possibility that you may get another call from somewhere you have worked previously. कोई previous company जहाँ पे आपने काम किया हो, अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो there are high chances that those who are senior to you in your present company or wherever you're working, वो स्कूल हो सकता है, कॉलेज हो सकता है, anywhere, okay, वहाँ पे I can see seniors helping you out. Okay, that's great. And when it comes to your relationship also, I'm feeling you very content from within. You're trying to protect whatever universe has already given you, are paying gratitude for these things. If you're not feeling it yet, there are higher chances that most of you who are watching will feel the same in the month of April. All the very best, Taurus. Let me see for Gemini. Geminis, how would be your career overall in the month of April? Geminis, career wise, and let me see how would be your relationships in general. See, career wise, Geminis, I can see that you're trying to maintain balance. It can be your work life, your family life, where you can feel a little drained out. सिचुएशन इज नॉट प्रॉब्लमेटिक, वहां पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नजर नहीं आ रही है, बट यू आर ट्राइंग टू फोकस मोर ऑफ द हीलिंग पार्ट. Okay, you want to take a rest, you want to, it's like realigning your energies to whatever situation is going on. It's absolutely like trying to make peace in the situation. और ये peace वाली situation होगी क्यों? It's just because you're trying, you're very much drained, maintaining everything. Like काम भी हो रहा है, घर भी देख रहे हैं, दोस्तों को भी देख रहे हैं, रिश्तेदारों को भी देख रहे हैं. Okay, so there is a little bit of imbalance from within, and this is all inside you. Situation में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's all up to you how you manage. Okay, otherwise career is good. There's no problem with that. Do not try to overindulge into anything. Okay, तभी imbalance होता है. Geminis, when it comes to your relationship, I can see that you're missing somebody. Geminis, let me clarify what is this. because you're keeping a lot of patience. This can be somebody in particular also, and you're maintaining a little bit of boundaries also. It's a healthy boundary, like you don't want to get hurt again. And although this is not a love read, but whatever I'm seeing here, no, it's almost like the same. It's some किसी एक इंसान की energies heavy आ रही है. Okay, let me see what is this. Oh, you just want to avoid some disasters in your life. You don't want any disasters. I mean, shanti chahiye. Okay, so you feel like when it comes to your career also, when it comes to your relationship also, there is something that needs to be balanced. You want space. Geminis ko space chahiye. Okay, everybody else around, just give me some time and energies to re-energize, okay, self. Okay, and this is it. This is what I'm seeing, Geminis. Overall, there's no problem with your career, there's no problem with your relationships. It's all within you that's going on. Okay, if you haven't felt these things yet, you may feel the similar kind of thing in the month of April. Okay, let me see for Cancerians. Cancerians, how would be your career overall in the month of April? Cancerians, career wise, and let me see how would be your relationships overall. See, when it comes to career and relationship both, Cancerians, please be very careful in terms of communication. Okay, problem ये दिख रही है. See, I don't sugarcoat. So problem मुझे थोड़ी सी दिख रही है, and this is all because of some miscommunications in your workplace also and your personal life also. This is very minor. Okay, miscommunication not always mean कि you are speaking out something and the other person is responding to you in that particular way. Okay, no, इट्स सम काइंड ऑफ मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स ऑल्सो. मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स के चक्कर में हो सकता है कहीं पर आप गलत इन्वेस्टमेंट कर जाएं. प्लीज ट्राई टू बी वेरी काम. डू नॉट ट्राई टू इन्वेस्ट एनीवेयर. पैसे इन्वेस्ट मत करिए कैंसेरियंस इन दिस मंथ. ओके, टेक योर टाइम. This is not the month to do such things. You're feeling a little insecure also. Let me see for what. Why are you feeling insecure? Oh, because of the losses. This is something regarding the losses. It can be earlier. हो सकता है कि पहले आपने कुछ कहीं पर इन्वेस्टमेंट किया हो, या फिर maybe, and there can be some transfer also. हो सकता है कि आपको ऐसा लग रहा हो कि आपके वर्क प्लेस में अगर आपका ट्रांसफर हो रहा है somewhere else and you may not be adjusting to the same environment. तो ऐसी कोई juggling I can see, and by the end of we'll see later on what happens by the end of the month. Okay, no worries. These are just the energies of this is just a theme of April. Doesn't mean ki overall April will remain the same. Okay, and when it comes to your relationship also, Cancerian, see, I'm seeing that you are trying to you're having some desire to reconcile with somebody, but there is a wall of ego that's coming in between. Okay, it can be your person also, it can be yours, it can go either ways. Okay, although you're trying to, I mean, stay isolated. ऐसे होता है ना कि just you don't want to jump into any situation or any conclusion. This is what I'm seeing, Cancerians. This is the theme of April. I'm seeing you very trying to remain isolated from people unless and until you are making a very good decisions, which is for your highest good. Okay. Let me see for Leos. Just a minute. Leos, how would be your career in the month of Leos? How would be your career in the month of April? Career wise, Leos. Just a minute. Career wise. And let me see how would be your relationship, Leos. See, when it comes to your career, I can see you are planning ahead. Like maybe कि कुछ plans आपके थे previously that actually worked out in your favor. Okay, now you are waiting for your ships to arrive. You're planning something, and whatever you are planning, whatever is there in your mind, see, universe is telling you you are absolutely right. whatever you're thinking, it will actually work out in your favor. Okay, just wait for 3 months. Within 3 months you can see even more positive changes in your career. Okay, Leos. And when it comes to your relationship also, actually may it's like you might be having a lot of plans with your loved ones and all, जो कि pending पड़ा था. Now you feel like okay, now this is the time to rush these things. मुझे ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, वो भी करना है, वो भी करना है. You are wrapping up some very impending tasks from the previous times, and it's about very fast actions. Okay, very fast. Your loved ones are happy. Leos, all the very best. Let me see for Virgos. Virgos, how would be your career in the month of April? Virgos, your career wise, and let me see how would be your relationship. See, career wise, I can see that Virgos, you are trying to come clean, or you want others to come clean towards you. Okay, there is some kind of a confession. There was somebody around you who was very much feeling regret, or the person was into guilt that the person has done something wrong to you. You are aware of it, something of such kind. Some truth is going to be revealed in front of you, and you'll be glad to know whatever you'll hear. Okay, glad and very relaxed. Okay, this is what happened behind my back. This is overall good, Virgos. And when it comes to your relationship also, I can clearly see that you are planning something with your loved ones, and there can be somebody in particular from whom you are waiting on for some communication, or there can be some travels involved with your loved ones. Okay, and there are a lot of plans that you are already having in your mind. You may execute in this month, in the month of April. Okay, Virgos. This is the theme of the month. We'll see later on what happens. Okay, stay blessed. Let me see for Libras. Libras, just a minute. Libras, how would be your career overall in the month of April, Libras? And let me see how would be your relationships in general, Libras. When it comes to your career, it's like you are trying to detach from few people who would have created some worries or tensions around. There are so many people who are giving you headache. It can be your co-workers, it can be somebody who are working under you. Okay, and there can be either some broken communication with somebody, which is where you need to communicate most often. You're not feeling comfortable with somebody in particular with whom you have been working since long. If you haven't felt it yet, there are high chances that you will be feeling it in the month of April. And when it comes to your relationship, it's like being over possessive for somebody in particular. It can be somebody in particular, it can be it can be more than one person. Okay, you feel like you have already given whatever you have given, and but still at times, see, your mood is fluctuating. At times you're feeling like, no, मैंने बहुत कर लिया, whatever I have done till date, no, it's enough. But on the other hand, just because you're very possessive, you don't want these people कि इनको कुछ भी परेशानी हो, तो you're always running behind these people, and at times you may feel a little lonely. Okay, this is just the mindset, nothing more than that. Overall, it's okay, Libra. This is just a theme of the month of April, and we'll see later on what happens. Okay, stay blessed. Let me see for Scorpios. Scorpios, how would be your career in the month of April, Scorpios? And let me see how would be your relationships in general, Scorpios. When it comes to your 333, okay, when it comes to your career, I'm seeing you planning a lot of things. Okay, and whatever you are planning, there are high chances that it will be in your favor, it will go in your favor, and whatever you are doing it, whatever your plans you have since I mean for the last 3 to 4 months, you might be thinking about something, executing something, some expansions, or you might be thinking about some opportunities from the foreign land or something like that. Okay, it will actually work out in this month, in the month of April. Okay, but I'm seeing you waiting for some communication from somebody else, okay? And somebody in authority, or can be. And when it comes to your relationships, it's very clear that you felt like you over in few days, for the last few days or few months, you actually, it's not days, it's months, that you would have spent a lot of time with your loved ones, a lot of time, uh, I mean, being indulged into some parties or something of such kind, where it cannot be just parties. Yeah, as suppose it can be gossip, it can be being over phone and just gossip. Okay, and now you feel like no, this is enough. Now I need to isolate myself. I need to focus on my career, my plans. And if you haven't felt these things yet, you may be feeling it in this month. Okay, you just want some alone time to plan ahead. Okay, your Jupiter must be activated at present. Hmm. Scorpios, all the best. Let me see for Sag. Sag, how would be your career in the month of April? Sag, how would be your career in the month of April? Sagittarius, career wise. And let me see how would be your relationships in general, Sag. See, in career wise, I can clearly see that you might be having something new in your hand, or you might be waiting for some response from somewhere you would have applied for job. Can be okay, but it's blocked. It's blocked. It's taking time, and you are feeling as if there is something that is lacking within you. And जबकि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. It's all your mindset. Just keep patience. Keep patience. क्योंकि you might be feeling as if कि there is nobody around who is supporting you in whatever you are planning. You might be facing some office politics or anything of such kind, Sag, but don't worry, things will be on track very soon. Let me see by when. Let me see. 5 weeks. Up to wait for up to 5 weeks. You will see some positive changes. It means in the month of May. And I'll be doing another readings this month also. We'll see later on what happens. And when it comes to your relationship, you're trying to isolate yourself. On the other hand, you just want only few friends, not crowd. You're believing in quality rather than quantity in this month. कुछ हुआ होगा, can be. I have not digging the past, but you would have faced some gossips against you previously. Now you feel like नहीं, कुछ friends हैं वही better है. Why to get indulged with so many people around? And this is just your mindset. And if you haven't felt yet, you will definitely feel such things in the month of April, Sag. Okay, no worries. Let me see for Capricorns. Capricorns, how would be your career overall in the month of April? Capricorns, career wise. And let me see how would be your relationships in general. Just a minute, relationships. Just a second. Capricorns, see, when it comes to your career, I can feel like the way it was going earlier, now there are some changes, and you need to adopt to such changes. It can be a change of place, it can be a change of circumstances, and you feel like intuitively whatever you're feeling, it's actually में happening. You might be sensing it कि ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है, and it's happening. Actually में it's happening. You feel like you're feeling a little drained. Okay, and you feel like you have done a lot of, it can be a lot of travel also that you have done previously. Now you want कि चलो ठीक है, if I'm not able to be into the similar situation, then that's okay. You're trying to adapt to the changes. Okay, but why are you feeling insecure? Let me see, why are you feeling a little insecure? You're feeling insecure just because you might be having some plans, and because of some changes in the circumstances, you may not be able to execute it. Okay, no worries. This is just the energies of April. We'll see later on what happens, because I'll be doing other readings also. And when it comes to your relationship, Again, this is impacting your relationship also, because maybe you might be waiting for some funds. It's actually not working out. And when it comes to your relationship also, you wanted to invest something with your family. It can be a property where you wanted to invest, and it can get delayed. This is just delays. बस delays है, ये cancel नहीं हो रहा. Okay, this is just a matter of time, Capricorns. No worries. All the very best for the month. This is just the theme. We'll see later on what happens. Okay, and if you haven't felt it yet, you may feel it very soon. Okay, now let me see for Aquarius. Aquarius, let me see how would be your career in the month of April. Aquarius, career wise, and let me see how would be your relationships in general. Relationships, Aquarius. When it comes to your career, it's great. You're planning something, it's working out. I mean, you planned something beforehand because you already knew that some changes are going to come. हो सकता है कुछ distance. This is something regarding distance. This is something regarding some thing. It can be some overseas plans, opportunities from overseas. It can be expansion. It can be anything. Okay, it can be some progress. Okay, but it is gradually working out, and it will definitely work out in your favor. No worries, Aquarius. Okay, जो भी दिमाग में आपके है सब सही है. ठीक है, it will work out ultimately. When it comes to your relationship, I'm seeing you a little impulsive, at times ruthless also. You know why? Because you're keeping, there are chances that you're keeping a lot of expectations from few people and they are not fulfilling it. You may feel like some people around you are very unpredictable, very, very unpredictable. And they are not fulfilling. You would have done a lot for these people, and these people are not at all giving you even, they're not reciprocating at all. So that's why you may feel a little low from that side, but not to worry, Aquarius. Never keep any expectations from anybody. Nobody. Okay? एक्सपेक्टेशन सिर्फ अपने आप से रखिए, है ना, कभी डिसअपॉइंट नहीं होंगे एक्वेरियस, इजंट इट. लेट मी सी फॉर Pisces. Pisces, let me see how would be your career in general in the month of April. Pisces, how would be your career in the month of April? uh, and your relationships in general, Pisces. When it comes to your career, again, this is something similar to Aquarius that I got. Uh, See, when it comes career wise, you may feel like there are some people who I mean, gave you some words, but they did not appear on time. You are expecting something from someone and it's not working out. They are not reciprocating. You would have done a lot for somebody in the past, and now you feel like when it's their turn, they are not appearing. They just disappeared. Okay, and I'm seeing a little impulsive. It's all in your mind. This is just the mindset. Change your mindset, shift your mindset, things will be okay. And please don't plan anything which is actually unachievable in this month. Then you'll get demotivated, no? Pisces, इतना बड़ा गोल मत लेकर चलिए. जो पॉसिबल है उतना ही करिए. Okay, Pisces. And when it comes to your relationship, I can see that you are cutting off some negative, some toxicities from your life. Absolutely, you are restoring that control within you. And earlier, ऐसा हो सकता है कि कुछ महीनों से you might be feeling trapped into any situation or with somebody, or maybe ki you are expecting something. See, again, this is something regarding expectations in terms of your career also, in terms of your relationship also. Pisces, don't keep any expectations from anybody. जितना ज़्यादा expectations रखेंगे उतनी ज़्यादा तकलीफ होगी आपको, है ना. Expectations सिर्फ अपने आप से रखिए. Let me see, why is this here? Just a minute. Okay. You may feel like in terms of your relationship, you're putting a lot of effort with people. सबके लिए बहुत कुछ करना, हर वक्त available रहना, but people are not, they don't reciprocate any time. No. Indisciplined people around you. You might be feeling very there can be somebody around in your family or friends with whom you don't want to even keep any relationship, but you're just bound to. ऐसे होता है ना, रखना पड़ता है, चाहो या ना चाहो रखना पड़ता है रिश्ता इन लोगों से के साथ, है ना? No worries, Pisces. This is just the theme of April. We'll see what happens later on. Okay. And I'll be doing other readings also. We'll see what happens next. Okay. Soon after 2 weeks. Okay. All the very best, all of you. Radhe Radhe.